Hi, this is Lovejeet Arora. Welcome in the Tech Queen channel. So today we are going to start some programs in the string handling. As you know that we are covering here ICSC class 10's computer application syllabus. So this is our next program that is in front of you here. Program to enter a string and check whether it is palindrome or not. That is one of the most interesting and important program also as well as. So guys, here what we have to tell the particular string which is entered by the user, is that palindrome or not. First of all, let's get to know that what is palindrome actually. If user will enter something, any string will be entered by the user. So now we have to do reverse of that string. Okay, if both these strings after reverse and the string which is entered by the user, if both are same, so that means that particular string will be a palindrome. Let's say that here we are having here madam. Okay, so now if I'm doing reverse of this string, so this string will be there. Okay, that will be the output. So now the input which is done by the user, and after doing reverse of that, both are coming same, so that means that will be a palindrome. Okay, let's say that, take one more example here. If I say that here is mom, okay, mom, right? So now let's do its reverse, that will be also same, mom, right? So this is my palindrome string. Okay, so now if I'll say that DA and D, so is that palindrome or not? Actually there will be DAD, so that will be not a palindrome. But if I'm going to write like that, D and that will be a palindrome. Why here it was not a palindrome? Because here the small d and there was the capital D, right? So that's why these ASCII value will not match with each other, so that will be not considered as a palindrome, right? So for that, what we have to do, we just have to put the same type of string, means if it is capital, okay, right? So other than that, what we can do here, we can convert the whole string into the small letters. Okay, this thing we can do there. So I hope you got that what is exactly palindrome. So let's do the program on that. So I'm coming to the BlueJ window. Here is my project. Okay, so that is our question number 4. So guys, this is our question number 4 for the palindrome. Okay, so this is here what I did. I have just let me make it the font size, let me increase there, right? Okay, so that will be easy for you to understand now, right? I hope that this thing is visible to you. So guys, here is, I have imported my util package because I will use there the scanner class, my class there, and then that is my main function, main method, and here is my scanner class. Okay, I have asked, I will ask the string from the user, and here I have given the message to the user, hey user, enter something, and user will enter something. Okay, so this is my empty string. Why I have taken this empty string, I will tell you for that. Okay, so this is my for loop, and now I have initialized this I is equals to 0, and 0 is less than string's length. Okay, so now for example, if user will enter there, let's say that user enter there madam. Okay, so now what will happen? This is a palindrome, right? This is a palindrome because if we will do reverse of that, okay, so that will be same. What is entered by the user, which is entered by the user, that will be same, so that will be a palindrome, we know that. So now I have initialized it with 0 because I will use this for the indexing. Okay, and it will run till the length -1. Okay, so that means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the length will be 5 and it will walk till 0 to 4. Okay, total 5 elements are there, right? Okay, so now what will happen, we are just going to enter inside that, and the empty string which I have taken there, so that I will use here in this for loop. Guys, what will happen here, what I'm gonna do there, I is equals to 0, the condition is true, that means it is less than 5, the condition true, that we get enter inside this for loop. And here what I'm gonna do there, S, okay, S is the name of my string which I have received from the user, this string. right? So now what I'm gonna do there, guys, here s dot char at this function, we know that we have already discussed in our video number 1. There we have discussed what is the mean of this char at. This is a function, whatever you are putting there inside that, the integer value, that will be considered as a index value. So now whatever you are putting inside that, it will pick that particular value. That particular means that particular index value. So here I'm putting the 0, so that means I talk about this m only, right? So now this m we are adding in this empty string, guys. So I have written there what m, this means what m plus this empty string. So now what is inside x? If I'm writing there inside ss, there is m. Okay, so now I plus plus I will be 0 to 1. Okay, 1 is less than 5, the condition is true. And now here s dot char at one number. What exactly on the one number? There is a. Okay, so now here is what? Here is a. Okay, here is a, and plus means concatenation here. It is not playing the role of addition, guys. It is playing the role of concatenation, because two strings, if you are using plus with two strings, so that is playing the role of concatenation, not the addition, right? Addition, we are doing it with numerical values, we can say that. Okay, so now ss is having already m there, guys. Okay, so now there is what we are having a, so a we have added with that. Okay, so now I will be plus plus. Okay, I is less than length. Okay, length is 5, and now I will be what? 0 1 2. Okay, so now s dot char at tooth number location. What exactly there on the tooth number location? There is d. Okay, so we are adding here, right? Next will be I plus plus. Now 0 1 2 3. I will be 3. 3 is less than 5, condition true. And now on the third number location, what exactly there? There is a. Okay, and we have added this also there. I will be plus plus, i's value will be 4. The condition will be true again, and here s dot char at it, that means capital M, and we have added it with that. Okay, so now this is there, that is the string which is inside the ss. So now what we are going to do, guys, as we know that the compare to operator, that compare to function, that is we are using to comparing two strings, and it is giving us 0. It is giving us 0 if both the strings are equal. That we have already discussed in the previous video about this compare to function. So now ss is having my new string after reversing, and compare to, I'm comparing it with my original string, guys. Okay, original string that is entered by the user, right? If that comparison is equals to each other, so that time it will send that 0 only. Okay, that means that will be it will be return me a integer value. Okay, so that will be a 0 if both these strings are equals to each other. So compare to method is what it exactly it is returning us. It is returning us 0, right? So now if that will be 0, so that means I can use this also instead of that. Okay, I can use this also. That is your choice if you are using compare to and if you are using dot equals, right? So now if that will be true, so that means that particular string will be a palindrome. In my case there is madam, and the string which is entered by the user, that was also same, right? So now, guys, so it is returning a 0. So if that will be true, so the string will be palindrome, and otherwise it will simply say that the string is not a palindrome, right? So now let's do it, run. Okay, and after that let's see its output, what will happen that. Okay, guys, so here I'm giving M-A-D-A-M. okay, so yeah, exactly, this is palindrome. If I'm inputting there something else means change in the form. A form means here is my capital M and M-A-D-A and M. So now this will be not a palindrome. Okay, this will not a palindrome. So for that, what we can do, guys, I'm telling you what we can do there. See, when you are comparing that, so instead of equals, you can use there the ignore equals. Ignore equals. Okay, ignore case equals. So right, because that time the capital form and the small form of letters, that will be not treated differentially, right? For that, what that you can do, and other than that, you can convert the whole string here only. in the uppercase or in the lowercase. That is as per on you how you are doing that program, right? Okay, so this is all about the palindrome program. I hope you people got that how to do the palindrome. That is very important program, not in even 10th class. It is very important in the 9th class also, right? So guys, meet you in the next video. So subscribe my channel and do share the videos. Bye bye.